And now, your NBC26 Storm Shield forecast with meteorologist Gino Recchia.
Well, it is Christmas, and many of us perhaps were hoping for a white Christmas. The most amount of snow that Green Bay saw on the ground on Christmas morning was 18 inches back in 1985. From all the years going back to the late 1800s, 70% of those years have had at least an inch or more snow on the ground. That is what is required for a white Christmas. Now, this time around, it wasn't really a white Christmas. It was more so a gray and gloomy Christmas with a lot of fog that really developed since yesterday afternoon and chuggled its way as we went into the afternoon hours this evening, and it continues right now as we speak. Temperatures are hovering into the 30s, but also we are watching with the temperatures, the humidity, the moisture transporting northward. Visibility is down to under a quarter of a mile. Green Bay, Appleton, Oshkosh, Sheboygan, Manitowoc, Sturgeon Bay, you're seeing practically nothing out there. Visibilities are down to a fraction, and that is why we have the dense fog advisories continuing all the way until noon tomorrow. So that is going to be the main story as you're heading home tonight or just looking out your window. You're going to be noticing that it's not looking too pretty out there. Skycast continues the dense fog tonight, going all the way into the morning hours tomorrow. So as you're going back to work, if you are going back to work tomorrow, you're leaving the house, you're going to be noticing that fog. Eventually, a cold front moves in here by the afternoon. That's going to start to allow that air to mix a little bit, erode some of this fog cover, but it looks like maybe some haze, light fog sticks around until Friday. By Friday, we anticipate all of this finally clearing out as it's been sticking around here for quite some time. On top of the fog, we are also seeing a few light rain showers. That's along and north of the stationary boundary warm front that has been stagnated since yesterday afternoon, which, matter of fact, you just drive down south into southern Wisconsin. They had sunshine today. As for us, it was the complete opposite story. The storm system that is slowly tracking up to the northeast. There's that stationary boundary, centers of low pressure down to the south, and that's all moving up into our neck of the woods. But with it, the cloudiness, the fogginess sticking around here as we get into the afternoon tomorrow, same thing. But as we get into the evening, that's when things are going to start to erode a little bit of some clearing skies. By Friday, we see even more clearingness, and hopefully that sunshine will be back out of here by the afternoon. But temperatures will continue to remain mild. Tomorrow's highs in the 40s will continue to erode the snow depth, but there could be a little bit of light snow as we get into early next week. Right now it is 35, and it feels like 35. Light wind out of the east-northeast. Sunset was at 4:18, but with this fog, it didn't really feel like we even had a sunrise. 34 in Akanto, 34 in Clintonville, 35 in Oshkosh. We've got 37 in Manitowoc with winds pretty light out of the northeast. Tonight we'll drop down to right around the lower to mid 30s. Light winds coming in out of the east and southeast overnight. Then tomorrow we warm up to highs into the mid 40s. Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. 7-day forecast after the system departs, we drop down to 33. A little bit of a wintry mix early on Saturday night. Transitions over to plain old rainfall on Sunday, and after the storm system departs, could have a few flurries as we get closer towards striking the new year.
It's been pretty comfortable out there so far, at least.
Yeah, nothing too crazy out there.
All right, thank you, Gino. Well, coming